Here we have the PKS Wildcat, and this is the Joker Ranger, which I'm going to explain is a far superior upgrade. And it's because the PKS Wildcat is made of 1095 steel. 1095 steel is a 4.5 out of 10 for toughness. It is a 1.5 out of 12 for edge retention and has 0 corrosion resistance. When the Joker Ranger is made of 14C28N steel, which is a 9 out of 10 for toughness, 3.5 out of 12 for edge retention, and an 8.5 out of 10 for corrosion resistance. So here we have a far superior steel. The Joker Ranger cost me 118 bucks. The PKS Wildcat cost me 150 bucks plus shipping. It was like 160. So a far better deal for a far superior blade right here with the Joker Ranger. It comes in a micarta handle versus this, I believe this is curly birch handle. And the micarta does not swell on you like a wooden handle does. And because this blade was 0 corrosion resistance, it did start to rust on me. At the tip, you can see how there's some damage from rust on both sides on the tip. And what I did was I soaked it in vinegar to remove the rust, and this part of the handle soaked up some of the vinegar and it swelled. And well, after a few days it kind of went back into shape, but you can still feel the deformity in this part of the handle right here. But that problem isn't going to happen with the micarta handle. And I mean, 8.5 out of 10 corrosion resistance with the 14C28N. So like, I doubt I'll be seeing any problems with rust on this blade anytime soon. And the knife came super sharp. It has a 90-degree spine, so it sparks a ferro rod really great. The PKS came in a sheath that is super loose. Like, you put it upside down, and if you give it a little shake, it just instantly falls down. When the Joker Ranger has a nice tight fit, and you can shake it and it's not gonna fall off. And but it easily deploys and stows into the sheath. And with this removable dangler, it's really convenient. And you could just undo the snaps, secure it to your belt without having to take your belt off, and that's really convenient. Since this sheath like doesn't really fit this one, it was loose, I use a sheath that I purchased, a Condor bush lore, and that knife turned out to be garbage, so I replaced the sheath, and I use this sheath really with my Odin Wolf. It's a tight fit. When I put the Odin Wolf Scandi in D2. D2 is great because it has great edge retention. It's 5 out of 12 for edge retention, but it's not as tough as 1095. 1095, 4.5 out of 10, and the D2 is a what is it? I think it's a 3.5 out of 10 for toughness. And I'm getting these ratings from the Steel Nerds website. The Steel Nerds website is great for giving information on different steels. So yeah, like 14C28N is an excellent steel for bushcraft knife, and it has a similar toughness rating as 3V. Like there's some websites that I've seen trying to say that 3V is one of the toughest steels out there for a bushcraft knife that's affordable for a budget steel knife. And yeah, for $118, this is an excellent deal. This is a great everyday carry. It fits in my pocket, and so I can have it secure on my belt and tucked inside my pocket, and it's perfect for everyday carry. And I feel like I've just gotten a serious upgrade. The Bobcat was my first purchase for a bushcraft knife. I thought it was like 1095 was gold for bushcraft knives, and I feel like people that's are spending $150 for a 1095 steel bushcraft knife, they're really getting robbed, because we can find deals like the Joker Ranger that have far superior toughness and edge retention, and actually have corrosion resistance, is really going to be better for you out in the field. It's gonna be far better tool to have for the job. So I hope that you all have found this information useful. Again, I'm using the Steel Nerds website for the ratings that I was sharing today. Good luck to y'all in your search for your everyday carry. Take care.